everyone, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for stopping by today, guys, and spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you're new to my channel, a great big welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for that, because if you didn't keep returning, I wouldn't feel so inspired to keep making these videos. Well, it's summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, and I happen to know a lot of you are stepping out again. You're out and about, and you've got reasons to get dressed up. Yeehaw! I think that's just fantastic. This video is a haul. It's a haul from the iconic, the Australian and New Zealand fashion online store. The theme of the video is about dressing up for evening wear. Let's get our glad rags on. I don't know where that came from. I've never used that old expression. That's a very old expression. I have a range of gorgeous dresses for you that are appropriate for evening wear or just event wear. The most expensive dress is $150, and I would really love you to guess which one of all of these dresses, the one that cost $150. I find that garments can be so deceiving. You really can't tell the exact price of a garment. Some of the dresses were discounted, but not on sale. On sale meaning you can't return them. So the prices range from $150 down to $80. Most of the dresses will be flattering to my body shape, and I'm a pear shape. I have heard this referred to lately as a triangle. I prefer the word pear. Visually, I think it's a nicer image to think of a pear. And to put it simply, if you're a pear, it means that you have narrower shoulders, or your shoulders are more narrow than your hips or your thighs. You can be somewhat pear or quite pear-shaped, and you can be very curvy or not so curvy and be pear-shaped. But these dresses aren't all for that body shape. Some of these dresses would go across the board. This dress is $80. It's satin, and I think for a navy satin evening wrap dress, $80 is a very good price. It's an absolutely perfect fit. I've teamed it up with gold because I happen to really like navy with gold, but black would look really nice too, or just a neutral color. You either like the fishtail hemline or you don't. I happen to love it. I've always really liked it because it reminds me of the 1940s. It's got that old Hollywood look to it. So I'm a fishtail hemline lover. This lovely white summer dress was on sale for $60. It's a lace, but it's a really great quality lace, and it's lined, fully lined. Well, it would have to be if it's lace, wouldn't it? I haven't even had one cup of tea this morning, so and no coffee. Obviously, I'm not going to be keeping all the dresses that I don't show you, but this one I might keep. It's such a great fit, and I do love my white. My summer white. I just find it so, I don't know, stylish and fresh.
All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything?
This gorgeous navy dress has ruching from the neckline a little bit down past, well, the tummy, just past here. And this gathering and ruching here in the front is helping this dress conceal lumps and bumps on the tummy. It is A little bit bodycon, this one. It's not super tight, but it is bodycon, but the ruching helps a great deal. Ruching is a girl's best friend. Forget diamonds, it's ruching that will help you out. If I could, I would have half my wardrobe with garments that have ruching on them. It's just so forgiving. It's so helpful, particularly around the tummy. So it's another fishtail hemline. I'm really into that at the moment, but for evening I really like them. As I said, you either like them or you don't, but I do. And for evening, why not? If you're going to go for it, go for it.
That someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar. Don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I gave it all to you for too There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has got to come my way.
This is such a gorgeous dress. It's joined here at the waist. It has a waist join on it, and the hemline has some panels in it to make it flare out like that. It's not exactly what I would call fishtail. It's just giving it a lovely flare on the bottom. It has this gorgeous square neckline that I just love. I love the dress. I love the dress. I love the color. I love everything about it, but it's too big for me in the sense that it's made for someone much taller. As you can see here, the shoulders, they would have to be taken up, but I couldn't do that because of the nature of the back of the dress. It comes all the way up the top here, right up high like this. So there's no way, there is a join there on those shoulders, but there's no way that I could alter this to bring it up, because really that's all it would need. But I can't do that. And it has a zip in the back as well that goes all the way up the top. It doesn't have a side zip, which makes it very difficult for altering. It's gaping here in the front because it's too long in the body for me. And there's nothing I could do. Even an alterationist would have difficulty fixing this dress. This is the kind of dress I would keep in a heartbeat. It's a classic, timeless sort of style. And the color's perfect. Everything about it's perfect except, well, as I said, it's made for someone much taller than me. And honestly, to fit into this dress, I think you would have to be at least about 5'7" and over, because it is quite long from here to here, or very long in the torso perhaps. This dress is $140, and I think it's worth every bit of it if you're tall or you have a long torso. We don't talk much about torsos, the length of torsos, but I should talk about that more, about whether you have a long torso, a short torso, or just proportional for your height. The length of your torso makes a huge difference to the way you dress, or the way that you should dress to look more stylish, and the garments that you purchase. If anything, I'm a little bit short in the torso. just a little bit. So being shorter in the torso, sometimes I do run into trouble like this with dresses, but I don't wear things super high-waisted. I can't, because if I wear them up too high, they're coming right up almost under my bust and it looks silly. So I am just a little bit short-waisted, and I have to keep that in mind. I'm having a lot of trouble with jeans and pants with that because high-waisted is so in at the moment, and I prefer high-waisted. I like high-waisted, it suits me, but I can't go too high because they just sit up too high, or they start to all buckle and crease over here in the front. Perhaps I should do a video about long and short torsos. It really makes a huge difference to how we dress. Gorgeous dress, beautiful color with the powder blue or the baby blue. Love the sleeves, love the dress. Too big for me. Once again, for somebody tall, it's for someone tall that doesn't have a big bust, because there's not a lot of crossover here in the front where the bust is, so it's not a really great design. But if you're tall and you're small in the bust, what a gorgeous dress this is. A bit too long for me. As I said, it's for someone tall. I think this dress could be a bit of a showstopper. It's beautiful with the crossover here, big frill on the front, the way it crosses over, being a wrap dress. Crossing over here in the bodice, which is flattering for lots of women. Gorgeous sleeves. Look at those sleeves with the gathering down further, much further down like that. Beautiful puff sleeve. It's very dramatic, this dress, and it's gorgeous. Everything about it, except it's a very bad fit on me. In fact, I don't think it would fit many women easily. Unfortunately, I do believe it has a design fault, because really, apart from being tall, this whole bust area isn't working properly. How could they get such a beautiful dress like this so wrong? Well, they did. It's perfect for twirling in this dress. Absolutely perfect. Latin dancing, twirling. This is the dress. If it fits you. If it fit.
Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who.
I just wanted to show you this jumpsuit. Okay, I know it's not a dress. I really like it so much. It's too big for me. I'm thinking about sending it back and getting it in another size. I had to roll the cuffs up because the sleeves were too long. And yeah, it's just generally all over too big for me. I can fit into it nicely, but it's a bit baggy, and yeah, I'd have to have them taken up. But as an alternative to a dress for evening, wouldn't this make a fantastic evening jumpsuit? It has a tie sash here, pockets. It's made from a crepe fabric, so it falls really nicely. I know it's too big for me for quite a few reasons. One reason is where the seam ends here on the sleeve. It's right down here. It should be here at the edge of my shoulder. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's incredibly stylish, and for evening, well, perhaps summer with the long sleeve, it might be a bit warm. I would probably myself be tempted to cut the sleeves up to here and put some elastic in them, which I could do. An alterationist could do that quite cheaply. That's not a big job to do. If you wanted to wear it for the warmer time of year, I think a stylish jumpsuit like this is just as good as a dress, if not better actually, because it's more stylish in a way. I think it's more bold in some ways to wear a jumpsuit out of an evening because we're used to seeing dresses. Because I think this black jumpsuit is so stylish and so comfy, I'm going to get it, but I'll order it in the next size down from this one. I just think these jumpsuits, when they're right, when they fit you right for evening, yeah, they're a classy act. There's something more exciting about wearing a jumpsuit than a dress. I don't know what it is.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video today. I so appreciate that. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye now and have a great day.